Good morning. Getting my screen set up better. There we are. Good morning. Better angle. It's Jo here from the York Buddhist Centre. Just getting ready to do a loving kindness meditation this morning. So you're very welcome if you've joined us later on YouTube or Facebook. Yeah, it's great to be here. Feeling really good today and looking forward to cultivating some metta. I'm just going to get my things organised while people gather. Let me just see if I can get the chat box up. Good morning, Philippa. Hello. Excuse me rustling around a little bit this morning. We're having our trip to Adhisthana today, so I've been busy getting everything ready for that. And yeah, it'll be nice just to stop and do a bit of meditation. You know what it's like when you've got your case out and you're trying to make sure you've got all your bits and pieces. I'm really excited. Try not to get too swept away with the whole thing, so I can enjoy it properly and not in too. It's one of the worldly winds, isn't it? It's a pleasure and pain. You get too swept away with the pleasure, and then that can, lead you to a bit of a crash. So just trying to really be with this lovely opportunity to go to Adhisthana. Good morning, Margaret and Ian. For those of you who don't know, Adhisthana, it's a really important place for the Triratna Buddhist that York Buddhist Centre belongs to. It's where our founder Sangharakshita spent the later part of his life, and he's buried there. And it's got these beautiful gardens and a lovely shrine room, and there's a Buddhist community that live there, and they maintain all Sangharakshita's work, which is just, there's so much of it. Very prolific, intelligent, amazing thinker. So it'd be lovely to go and connect with him. And I guess I feel that it takes me a little bit closer to connecting to this guy, the Buddha, who Sangharakshita studied throughout his whole life. So yeah, it'll be really special. And also we're going down with, there's 10 of us from the centre, and some people that I know really well and some people that I don't know so well. So looking forward to being with them. And we're going to give a little Buddha Rupa, which is a little statue of the Buddha, to sit at Adhisthana. And I think every Triratna Buddhist Centre in the country has got a Rupa there, a little statue there. So it kind of makes us feel like York on the map, or I don't know, acknowledged by this sort of very important central place. So it's a really significant trip. Good morning, Graham and Chris and Lynn. Hope you're all lovely and comfortable this morning. So I haven't got that much to say to you this morning. I feel like I'm kind of radiating, well, definitely excitement, but hopefully some metta as well this morning. And just feeling really good about this opportunity to go and connect with Adhisthana. I feel very lucky, lots of gratitude, and I will be back to tell you all about it. And I thought I could maybe start by reading one of Sangharakshita's poems this morning, because he wrote a lot of poetry. all very poignant, some of it a bit sad. So I didn't want to start a loving kindness with a more sombre tone, but there's a short one called Life is King that I thought you might enjoy this morning. So Life is King by Sangharakshita. Hour after hour, day after day, we try to grasp the ungraspable, pinpoint the unpredictable. Flowers wither when touched. Ice suddenly cracks beneath our feet. Vainly we try to track bird flight through the sky, trace dumb fish through the deep water, try to anticipate the earned smile, the soft reward, even try to grasp our own lives. But life slips through our fingers like snow. Life cannot belong to us. We belong to life. Life is king. So to me that talks about just the way that you try and plan things and pin things down in life. But often it just gives us surprises, doesn't it? And the course of life changes, however much we plan and prepare. Okay. So I hope you're all lovely and comfortable and settling down into your meditation posture. And we're going to really relax and allow some metta and friendliness and love to come into our life just for 20-25 minutes. So just arriving before we start, maybe shutting your eyes, or if you're feeling a bit sleepy, maybe leaving them open, just focus on a point in front of you. But letting your body rest into gravity. Taking some deep breaths and just letting go as you breathe out. Just relaxing a little bit more. How is your body this morning? How's it feeling? Just mentally scanning through your body. And just noticing any areas of holding or tension. Just using the breath to breathe into that area and then just let it go with the out breath. Just a tiny bit more. Just bringing some softness and sweetness to that part of your body. Our bodies work so hard for us. Can we give them some love and some kindness this morning? Just becoming aware of the feeling of the air on your skin. Is there a sense of temperature there? Just bringing your awareness there. And allowing your mind to settle. In the first stage of the Metta Bhavana, we're going to direct a sense of loving kindness towards ourselves this morning. As we are, with all our individual conditioning, habits, can we look at ourselves this morning with a kindly gaze? And genuinely wish ourselves well. Imagine that there's so much loving kindness out there in the universe. Can you lower your defences and allow it to fall on you like a lovely golden sunlight? Perhaps you can remember something you did this week that was kind or helpful to somebody else. Or maybe you didn't say something that you were tempted to say. You held it back. Can you appreciate the efforts that you make in the world? You have a human brain which finds it difficult to reach contentment for any length of time, and you suffer. Like all humans, you try and pin the world down and make plans, have things and projects that are really important to you. And then life changes, like snow in our hands. And that's really hard. Can you direct some compassion towards yourself this morning? And wish yourself well. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And now we're going to invite a good friend into our meditation this morning. Someone who's been good to you. Just choosing the first person that comes into your head. And perhaps imagining them in the room with you, maybe meditating with you. Imagining their facial expression or their voice. And just noticing the impact that has on you and your body this morning. You might find yourself with a little smile or a softer expression on your face as you think about this good friend. Just letting your heart open a little bit towards them. Can we direct a feeling of loving kindness towards our good friend? Because they also suffer in the world. They want to pin things down and be certain about things, about relationships and plans. And they just can't, because things are constantly changing. They automatically try and grasp onto the good, exciting things in life, things that bring pleasure. But these always change also. So your friend is blown around by the worldly winds, just as you are. Can we gaze upon them kindly in our meditation this morning? Just being open to any changes in your heart centre, which is behind your lower rib cage in the middle of your body. And in Buddhism, this is thought to be the seat of a lot of positive emotions. So as you feel your love and kindness grow towards your friend, you might feel a warmth or an opening up in your heart centre. And if you do, just noticing it. And if you don't, just being open to noticing it. Just wishing our friend well now, from our hearts. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And now we're going to invite a neutral person into our meditation. Someone that we don't have strong feelings about because we don't know them very well. Perhaps a neighbour or someone that you see in a shop or in the Sangha. Just the first person that comes to mind. And it's okay that we feel neutral about this person. That's just human nature. We haven't invested any feelings towards this person because they're not part of our conscious life. But this morning, can we just invite them into the meditation practice and just imagine them perhaps in the situation that you see them. Because although we don't know this person, we know that they're human as we are, with the same tricky mind. This person's life is so important to them. They have relationships and projects that they strive towards, try and maintain and pin down, make certain. And of course things change, as is the nature of things in the flow of life. And then they suffer, as we all do. Even if it's just the effects of getting older, having a changed body, changes in circumstance. Can we look upon this neutral person with kindness and friendliness? can we send them some metta, some friendliness and love. Just using the breath to focus on the heart center. To connect with any feelings of warmth or love that are arising here. Maybe imagining smiling at this neutral person, being kind to them. Genuinely wishing them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Now moving on in our meditation to somebody that we find difficult, that can lead to feelings of irritation or frustration, even ill will within us. Maybe not choosing someone who's really hurt you, just someone that rubs you up the wrong way, triggers difficult feelings within you. Just connecting with your breath and just scanning your body when you think about this person, because you may feel areas tensing up, holding, because of your reaction to thinking about this person. And although our reaction to this person will be helpful for us, it's going to teach us something about ourselves, but they're still tricky to be around and a bit uncomfortable. But this morning we're going to look upon this person with a kindly gaze and direct some love and kindness towards them in imagination. They are a tender human being. Things change for them constantly. And over time they will see changes in their body, will get older, suffer illnesses, and as we all will eventually die. Can we look at this person with a kindly gaze this morning? Don't strain to make anything happen, but just hold that person in your mind and be kind to yourself and to them. It's difficult to come across these feelings and these reactions. But this person is essentially just like ourselves, blown around by the worldly winds. Reacting in a very human way. Can we send them some love? Wishing them well. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And just coming now to the final stage of our meditation, we're going to have and invite all 4 people into your imagination. Yourself, the good friend, stranger, and the person that we find difficult. Can you imagine all 4 of you together? Maybe in nature somewhere, in a circle. If it feels okay, you could imagine the 4 of you holding hands. You all deserve equal amounts of love and friendliness. Can you imagine beaming the power of Metta to all 4 of you equally? Not forgetting yourself. Because you deserve just as much. Just using the breath as you imagine all 4 of you receiving metta, love and friendliness from the universe. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be free from suffering. And just sitting with that feeling for the last minute of our meditation. Just noticing how that feels. Thanks for joining me this morning for the loving kindness meditation. We'll be back on Monday next week, so I hope you have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're doing. Maybe not fantastic, contented weekend. Fantastic's just too exciting, isn't it? That'll just lead to one of those dips at the end of the weekend. Have a lovely contented weekend, peaceful weekend, and lots of metta in it. And I hope it restores you for next week. So morning to those of you who have joined us during the meditation, and I hope you have a really peaceful weekend. And I shall let you know how it goes at Adhisthana on retreat next week. Okay, bye now. Bye.